10th of July 2022, and I came back to try to get another sunset alignment image video with the statue of Mary behind Notre-Dame de Bonsecours chapel tonight. So got here just in time, as it were, and we can see the sun is just coming out from behind the hospital, behind the Grand Rue in the upper left corner. It looks a little washed out. We're at f11, 3/20 of a second, ISO 100, and we're just going to let the video roll a bit. I may adjust the exposure at some point, but for now we'll leave it as is. And I'm getting a film camera ready to shoot. Yeah. So I brought with me a Nikon FM 35mm SLR with some Fujifilm Superior 400 ISO negative film. I only have 400 ISO negative film at the moment. I did have a roll of Fuji Velvia 50, but I thought that might be not sensitive enough, especially if there's a lot of cloud, and there is a fair bit of cloud. So hopefully the cloud will help to, sort of act as a filter, and we'll see the sun's disk better. I mean, we can see it's a sort of white burnt out blob right now in the video. I can see a bright yellow sun disk. Okay, this is interesting. Yes, I'm seeing a bright yellow disc, and I'm squinting, and I'm actually seeing a lot of rays coming off the sun as a result of squinting. So that's kind of interesting. You don't see the rays if your eyes are open properly. Okay, we got a bus going across there and causing some vibration. Yeah, if you're looking normally, you don't see any rays per se come off the sun, but if you squint, all of a sudden you got these rays coming out all around, quite long, bright, line-like rays. They seem to be curving a little bit on the sides. They're straight up and down, but the ones at the side are sort of curving downward. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, strangely enough, I've never really noticed that before. So, what do we do here? Do we want to adjust the exposure as the sun comes down? I think, yeah, we will raise the shutter speed. See there, we got a much more defined disc. I just raised the shutter speed to 6/40th. Let's go to 800. So yeah, now the sky is quite a bit darker than I'm seeing, but at least we got a well-defined disk of the sun. But I do think we want to shoot some film here. Right, let's see, what do we want to do? Okay, I'll let it continue a bit further. I'll just shoot film when the sun is behind the statue of Mary at that point. Unfortunately, we're getting a fair bit of vibration as cars go by. It's not nearly as windy as it was last night. Last night there was a lot of wind causing a lot of vibration, also a lot of wind noise in the video. Tonight, much less windy, but we do have some traffic. So again, it is Sunday the 10th of July, and at this time of year, about 3 weeks after the summer solstice at the sunset, we have this alignment with, the statue of Mary on Notre-Dame de Bonsecours chapel, evenly between the two spires. The one on the left is the spire of the chapel, the one on the right is the spire of what used to be a church on Saint Denis Boulevard, but is now part of the UCAM campus. So we see the sun coming down behind Mary. So yeah, I think we're going to shoot film, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna have to turn this off and quickly